Golden ratio is the irrational number phi. And like pi, it doesn't end. So instead of saying 1.61803398887 and so on, we'll just say phi. So what's interesting about phi? Take this golden rectangle. It's golden because the ratio between its sides match phi. If you cut a square off a golden rectangle, you create a smaller rectangle with the same golden proportions. And because this long irrational number made sense visually but couldn't be explained as a fraction, some ancient philosophers figured it must have a higher meaning. They called it the golden ratio, and later the divine proportion. Which brings us to something called the Fibonacci sequence. This pattern starts with 0, then each following number is the sum of the two before it. And what does that have to do with the golden ratio? Well, as the sequence goes higher, the ratio between the numbers gets closer and closer to 1.618, or phi. Many believe this sequence could explain growth in nature. If you connect each corner of the squares with an arc, you get a golden spiral. Look familiar? A lot of people see these golden spirals everywhere.
If you go out and look at flowers and you start counting flower petals, most of the time you'll find a Fibonacci number. Think about like if you were gonna grow and plant lots of seeds on a flower, you wouldn't just wanna like equally spread them out. As you got further away from the center, there'd be too much space. Nature doesn't want that, right? Nature wants the sunflower to procreate, so the more seeds, the better. And it turns out the optimal angle of where they're arranging themselves is related to the golden ratio.